Hey guys, and welcome to episode 32 of my Ultimate Team RTG with me, FIFA Vic. We are in the Consumables Cup final. We have our French Frogs, and they are round to go in the final. It's the Chemistry Cup, and the requirements were that you had 100 chemistry. That was the only thing. You have to have 100 chemistry. We get drawn up against this Brazil team. It's a good Brazil team, but God, Brazil teams, man. If you had a pound every time you played a Brazil team, you would be loaded. And yeah, it's got Nilmar and Wellington and stuff, so it's quite a pacey Brazil team. We got through well here. It was a bizarre game, guys. It was one of those games where I'd had loads of shots. His goalie was saving everything. Then when I do eventually manage to tramp one in, it just feels like he can score really easy. He hadn't had a kick the whole game, and then all of a sudden he can score super easy, like I was suddenly under the cosh. The momentum in the game had completely shifted. But we got through to penalties, and we managed to win on penalties. So yeah, big cup win. We get 5,000 coins for that as well. You can see that now. Chemistry Cup, 5,000 coins, which is excellent news and very much needed. Yeah, so I'll show you the stats here. Look, we just dominated the match. 64% possession. I don't know what more I can say about that, but we got the win in the end. Penalties, the cruel mistress that is penalties, and c'est la vie, guys. That is that cup win. Looking at this now, what happened here is I thought it's time to build a second 11 to go in the same squad as this French squad. And this is it, guys. But do not get too attached to this team. It turns out to be an epic fail of a team. It's awful team. And doesn't work at all. I think I only play a couple of matches with it. I don't enter a tournament with it. It was half Spanish, half Italian to go in a tournament. But it just wasn't suitable at all, guys. It was not a good enough team. The standard card of Fernando Llorente is atrocious. I mean, this is a cool little goal. That's a cool little goal from Mickley's class, but he could not do it on his own. Llorente was no use up front at all with him. We've got Sergio Busquets at CDM. Of no use at all, I'm afraid. Again, just such an immobile, talentless player in a way, like he's no trait that's outstanding. It doesn't help when goals like that go in, where I know it's Ibra and he's got 88 and he's got amazing shooting stats, but to be so off balance, shoot and score, I don't know. They don't seem to go in for me. I'd press shoot. I pressed for the goalie there to boot the ball up the pitch. Must have pressed it 100 times. For some reason he brought it under. I don't know, it's a crazy game sometimes. But that team just didn't work. Nesta is awesome in real life. And I thought Nesta would be a bit like PK, where despite the pace, he's got the skills. Like his positioning's so good that his pace doesn't matter. But Nesta, in this game this year, awful. He's like when a player gets injured in the game. He's like that. He sort of just stands in one spot limping about. That's all he seems to do. Yeah, so that 11, do not get too attached. The Spanish-Italian half of this squad does not work at all, I'm afraid. And so it wasn't suitable, so I think we sell that off in the next episode. We enter back into the Chemistry Cup here, and we go through that first round. The guy disappears after about 40 minutes or something. The servers were really bad around this time when I was recording this one, and so it probably wasn't a rage quit. It probably was the servers being dodgy. There was a period, I think it was the start of last week, where everyone on Twitter was moaning around about the servers. This is a really cool squad, guys. Check this squad out. Inform Jovetic, Inform Boateng, with Ibra above them. And then Ribery and Robin, was it? Awesome team, guys. Awesome team. However, the guy, after I score, I think I scored three. I think I scored, yeah, I think I go 3-0 up, and I think this guy puts his control pad down or goes for tea or something. He was not happy or something upset him. But he put his control pad down, which just left us on our own. And what I've been doing recently when people do this is just trying to score with a goalie. Just trying to run the goalie the length of the pitch and score. And so that is what I did. I don't know what you guys do when people put the control pads down. But it sort of passes the time. It seems to pass the time. I can't think of anything else to do really. I think I just tried it a couple of times with the goalie. And then just played keep ball. Yeah, but we won the first round, then we got buzzed out by the squad screen freeze, and then we won that match. So we are back in the quarters in the next episode, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.